So, what are some of the industries which are one? I know that tourism, of course, is something which is major industry in Kashmir. What are some of the other major industries? Okay. So, what is your understanding about workplace wellness?
Okay, what I have learned about workplace wellness means like where you are working, how you are working. Are you satisfied? Let's see. I think here it is from my side because yesterday I did my session in a nearby park, so it went good. But when I
Oh,
reached the room, it happened once again. I think that is the
so
reason.
could be at your place. It could be a little bit erratic. Never mind. It's fine. I think we can get through it. So I'll quickly introduce myself as well. My name is Lamika. I am a certified soft skills trainer, a communication coach, and also a spoken English tutor. English is a passion for me, so I enjoy and love training people on spoken English. I am from the financial capital of India, the city of dreams, Mumbai. Have been born and brought up over here. Okay, yeah, and I have around more than 15 years of experience in the corporate sector. I have been an ex-media professional, but consciously moved to training. For the last 3 years, I have been into training. That is about myself, and I love traveling, but haven't yet visited Kashmir, though it is on my bucket list. Hopefully soon, right? Okay.
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. I hope so.
So how has your journey been here on English Shari? I can see that you have completed around 12 sessions, right? So how has it been so far?
Yes, sir. I think it went quite good. Like I figure out some problems in my communication, which I'm trying to overcome. So it's quite
Mm-hmm.
good.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what are some of the areas which you think you need to improve upon, or what is the feedback which some tutors have shared with you? What are your main problem areas?
I think grammar and pronunciation are the two problems which I'm facing. I believe. I also believe, and I get the feedback as well.
Okay. So, grammar and pronunciation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All got it. All right. So, let us quickly dive into our topic for today's session. Is that topic okay with you? Have you been able to glance through the notes? It's okay even if you have not got an opportunity. But is that okay topic for you? Workplace wellness.
Yes, ma'am. We can discuss about it. We can discuss.
Okay. So, what is your understanding about workplace wellness?
Okay, what I have learned about workplace wellness means like where you are working, how you are working. Are you satisfied? Let's see. Let's suppose I'm at my home. I'm working
Hmm.
in my field. So am I satisfied? So this means like workplace wellness, isn't it? Are you
Okay.
satisfied with your work, or are you satisfied with your profession? We can
Okay,
say.
there is a much broader meaning to that term. When we refer to workplace wellness, it means more about your mental health. Is your work, stressful for you? Is your work causing you burnout? So how is it that your health impacted because of the work? That is known as workplace wellness. Yes, satisfaction
Okay.
is one aspect of workplace wellness because if you're not satisfied with what you're doing, you will be unhappy. You will feel low. You will not feel like going to work. Yes. So have you ever been in a working space ever? Have you been working in or this is your very first attempt at getting into the corporate world?
It's my first attempt. Because I went to Chandigarh recently, so I'm.
Chandigarh is a beautiful place again, right? A
Yes,
very
ma'am.
well planned city and beautiful, I think, flowers and It's a good season to be there. So how's the weather out there in Chandigarh?
It's I think the weather is quite pleasant.
Hmm? Okay.
So I love the weather of Chandigarh because it would be quite cold in Kashmir,
Kashmir.
but here in Chandigarh it is quite good.
It's
So I
quite
love
good.
the weather of Chandigarh.
So you are enjoying the weather of Chandigarh. So what will
Yes,
be
ma'am.
the uh, temperature in Kashmir around this time of the year? We are about to enter into December. So what is the temperature like in Kashmir?
I think the temperature will be in the day it will be nearly up to 10 degrees Celsius, but in the night it will be minus 10 up to minus 10.
Minus
So
10,
it will be
even in this November, December, it goes to minus 10 in the night?
sometimes maybe it will not be it will not go above the 10. It will be below the 10, I would say.
Okay, okay. Oh, wow. And then December and January will be freezing cold.
Yes, it will
Okay.
be
So,
freezing.
yeah. So, does work get impacted when it is heavily snowing? How does your work life get impacted? People who are working in Kashmir, who are going to offices, does weather impact their commuting or their attendance in schools and colleges and offices? How does it impact?
So maybe it will remain for like if it is snowing, if it will snow for a long time. So let's suppose it will snow in the day, so the work will work will not do. After clearing the roads, it will after then offices and like schools can work. Till that, nothing can work in the Kashmir.
Oh, so if it snows in the throughout the night, for example, so next day morning, mostly offices and schools will be closed because you can't travel. Is
Yes,
that how it is?
yes,
Oh,
yes, ma'am.
that is quite difficult. So I think then official work may get impacted if the weather conditions are not so great, right?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
For one day it may be like it will be closed for one day, at least
Okay.
one day.
Okay. And then when you clear up the snow and then again you resume work.
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay. So, what are some of the industries which are one? I know that tourism, of course, is something which is major industry in Kashmir. What are some of the other major industries in Kashmir where people work?
So to be honest, there's no private sector at all. But people who are working are only working in government sector. There's no private sector at all. That is why I went to Chandigarh. There's only
Oh, so
government sector.
there are no other offices of private offices in Kashmir. So, except for tourism and government offices, there is nothing
Yes,
which can
that's
promote. Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
Mm.
That's quite tough. So people over there, then they have to migrate to other cities, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So what kind of work are you focusing on? You are now on a job hunt. So is there any specific kind of profile or any particular industry which you are focusing on? What kind of profile are you looking out for?
So I'm looking I'm looking forward to join any BPO sector, customer care executive, where I have to interact with people in
Okay.
English, because I believe if I will do job in the BPO sector, my communication will be quite good. It will boost my communication.
Okay. So why that specific customer service role? Do you think have you already thought about it that very clear from the beginning that customer service is what you want to get into, or were there other options also which you were exploring?
No, I think because as I told you, I want to. If I will go into the BPO sector, there will be I can do interaction with the people, so
Hmm.
it can boost my communication. If I would go for any other sector, I don't think I can communicate with the people, and it will boost my communication if as how much I can get in the BPO sector.
Okay. So you like interacting with people. Is that something which you
Yes,
enjoy?
I'm
That is
fond of interacting with people.
So that is so you can say that I am looking for a role in customer service as I enjoy interacting with people and communicating with people. You can say it that way, so it becomes very clear. right? That
Okay,
why you looking
obviously,
for,
obviously.
why you looking for, suppose in the interview also, for example, if you're going for an interview and the interviewer asks you, why are you very keen on a role in customer service? So don't say that customer service job will help me to enhance my communication. No, you are here at English Yari because here you can say that I want to enhance my communication. But at the interview, if you say I want to enhance my communication, it will not be right. You have to tell them
Right.
that you enjoy interacting with people and I love communicating with different people. So that is why I am interested in a customer service role. You got the
Got
difference?
it. Got it. Yes, yes, absolutely. I got it.
Yeah. So great. I understand that interacting with people is something which you enjoy. So, what, according to you, we are coming back to the topic. Why do you think mental health is so important? Nowadays, we are, coming across a lot of news or TV or articles which are talking about mental health, which was not there earlier. Why do you think that so much importance is being given now?
Your
Yeah,
screen has got
your
stuck.
video is.
Okay, okay,
Go on. I can hear you. Go on.
okay. Thank you. So I think mental health is important because without mental health, your physical health will not do anything. As far as you are mentally fit, you can do anything.
Hmm.
If you are physically fit, you cannot do anything as far as you are not fit mentally,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So I will say why people are gets like why there is people mentally ill. I think there
Hmm.
are various reasons which I have figured out. I will put forward it to you. So I
Okay.
think people are uh, people are comparing himself with the other person. let's
Hmm.
suppose i am let's suppose I am learning English. If I will compare myself with the other person, so at that time my mental health will ruin, right? So if I will give you example by that. So I have to learn English, but I don't have to compare myself with anyone, but I have to compare myself with the last day, with the yesterday, what I was yesterday and what I am today. Have I learned something new? Have I overcome that problem which I was facing yesterday? Have I overcome that problem? So this is how I can remain mentally fit. So I think these are the things which makes one person mentally unfit, isn't
Absolutely.
it?
Yeah. Yes, yes. Absolutely spot on. Comparing ourselves with others and the world can impact our mental health to a great extent, especially today in today's world with social media, right?
Yes.
Social media is something where we compare ourselves to others. We see the rosy world others are living in, but that may not be the fact. They may just be posting good pictures and good videos, and not posting the bad ones, and we feel that, oh, they are having a great life, my life is so sad, right?
Yes. Absolutely. This is
Yeah.
I think various people are doing these things, and it is the main cause that they gets mentally unfit,
Hmm. It is
right?
the, sorry, it is the, I did not get
Main
that, sorry.
it is the main cause.
Main
I
cause,
said
huh?
it's the
Okay,
main
yes.
cause.
Got it, got it. Yeah, it's a main cause, right? It's one of the main factors or causes which where it impacts our mental health. So tell me, what do you have a health or a fitness regime? Do you have a schedule? What do you do to keep yourself physically fit?
Physically, because to be honest, too, when I was at my home, I was following a productive routine. But when I since I went
Hmm.
to Chandigarh, I'm not following a productive routine because due to some reasons. So
Huh.
I was doing a morning walk. I was doing various things, but I would say how I was maintaining my mental health. I have figured out one great thing for to remain mentally fit is to
Hmm.
make good friends, like
Huh.
who like I think what I have figured, out that who is surrounding you makes
Huh.
your mental health. Like
Huh.
if you are surrounded by your, if you are surrounded by skeptical friends, it will
Hmm.
ruin your mental health,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Right.
I think,
Absolutely.
I think this is what I was maintaining my mental health.
Hmm. So you had friends in around you, and you would meet them. You would socialize. So that is one way in which we can keep our mental health in a good shape, right? Meeting
Yes, ma'am.
friends, socializing, interacting with people. Okay. But do you think that once you take up a job, I'm telling this out of experience, that once you are in the corporate world, your life is so much about the job that right from morning till late evening you are occupied with work, and it becomes very difficult for us to give time or focus on our physical or mental wellness. Is does that happen? Do you see people around you going into that kind of a routine where they don't have time for health?
Yes, I have seen it, but I have not worked it till now. But it is resonating in my mind as well, that how I can maintain my mental and physical health. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to do that. What I'm
Okay.
thinking,
So,
how I'm thinking, I will not do a lot of I will not put a lot of stress to myself during working hours, or at my room as well. So I will not put a lot of stress on myself. This is one way how I can maintain my mental and physical health.
sorry, you said you will not put yourself under, what is that word you said? I did not get that.
Stress,
How do you spell that?
stress,
Can you spell that? Give me the
S
spelling
T
for that.
S T R E double S.
Okay, stress. It is
Stress,
pronounced as no, 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 no. It is not citrus. It is stress. Your pronunciation, uh, because of your pronunciation, I could not understand it. Sorry about that. It's stress, not
stress,
citrus.
stress,
Stress.
stress.
Yeah.
Okay, got
Huh.
it, got it.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. So there was a, gap in understanding what you were saying. Okay. So you are saying that you will maintain a good lifestyle so that you don't put yourself under so much stress that you are
Stress.
not able to take care of your physical and mental health. Great. I think you should do that right from the beginning. And, otherwise, what happens? You start a new job and you're so excited. So you are spending 10 to 12 hours at work because you want to prove yourself at the new job, right? And then somewhere the health takes a back seat. It happens, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
But you have to be aware and conscious that I have to also fit in some physical exercise or walk into my daily routine. So do you do anything about your mental health? Is there something which you follow to keep yourself stress free? Like nowadays a lot of people are into meditation and breathing exercises, yoga. So is there anything which you follow for mental health?
No, nowadays I'm not following anything, but I think I have figured out one more thing for mental health. How I'm, it's my belief. I have experienced it on myself that I'm using social media very wisely.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, this is one way I have maintained my mental health.
Okay. So you don't spend a lot of time on social media. Is that how you?
No, I'm not spending a lot of time, and which time I'm spending on social media, I try to learn something new by like for example, I'm watching YouTube.
Huh?
I'm watching some videos related to English. That is how I can benefit, how I can get benefit from social media. So
Okay.
this is how I keep my mental health fit.
Okay. So you are using your time very wisely on social media. You're spending it very wisely, as you're using it more to learn and gain knowledge, and not just mindless scrolling and entertainment and wasting your time. Right? You're very
Yes, ma'am.
conscious about that. Great.
Absolutely.
Great, great, great. Lovely. Yeah, that's where most of us lack that self discipline. That once we log into social media, we do not realize that we are wasting a lot of time and not gaining anything out of it, right? So that awareness and consciousness is so much more important, because it's very difficult to control our the time we spend on social media. It's an addiction. Okay. Am I, is my video okay for you? Because your video is getting stuck on and off.
No, it's quite good. It's quite good.
Okay, fine. All right, great. So, okay, so we have almost reached the end of the session, Mr. Omar. So, time for feedback, right? So, let's dive into feedback. So, your speaking pace, sentence structure is fine. There are no issues with that. Okay. Grammar is also good, even the vocabulary is good, but vocabulary is an ongoing thing, Mr. Omar, because every day we will come across new words and we should try to use those in our conversations. That is how we improve our vocabulary. Are you also doing self study other than English Yari sessions, meaning reading or watching podcasts, listening to English content? Is that part of your routine of learning?
Obviously, I'm devoting all my leisure time towards English by
Okay.
learning, reading, writing, and speaking.
Okay, great. So that is good. So I could see that you are using quite some good words in the conversation today, session today. So that is good. So keep it up. Coming to specific feedback, sentence structure can be better. I'm not saying you made mistakes in the sentence structure, but it can be better, which will come with practice. And since you're reading, listening to content, it will definitely help you with better structuring. The major issue which I sought in today's session, which I noticed in today's session, was pronunciation. So, should I give you feedback about pronunciation?
Yes, for sure, please.
Okay. So, when we say it's communication, not communication, communicate.
Communi-
I love,
communication,
not communication, communication.
communication,
Huh.
communication. Okay.
Communication, communicate. I like to communicate with people. Okay. I am typing the next word in the chat box. I would request you to just access it, and could you please read it for me?
Comparing,
Could you repeat that?
comparing,
Huh. Comparing. No. Comparing.
Okay,
Comparing. Pairing. Huh.
compare,
Correct. When we
comparing,
compare, okay, not comparing, no, comparing. Uh,
comparing.
it's a higher voice. The next word, yeah,
Myself,
now it is correct. I don't know, I might have heard it incorrect while speaking. And this is stress, which I told you already. Okay, it is not citrus, it is stress. Okay,
stress,
stress.
stress,
Perfect. Now you're saying it perfectly. The next one,
spending,
spending. Yes. Now you're saying it correctly, but what happens is when you are using it in the sentence, I think at that time the pronunciation was slightly different. That is why I made a note of it. Spending. Okay, I
spending.
don't. Yeah, spending. Now it is correct. Hmm. All right. And don't say I will do a job. No, that is grammatically incorrect. I'm looking for a job, or I will be taking up a job. Do a job is not grammatically correct sentence. Okay? Then I used to, something else you said. I used to do morning walk. I used to go for morning walk. That is a better way. Do is a verb, walk is a verb. Okay. Do job, no. Job itself is you are doing something. That is why it is called as a job. So don't use do double. Then it's like a double verb. Okay. So I used to do morning walk. It's not completely wrong, but better way is I used to go for morning walks. Right. That's a
Okay.
better way to put it. Though that's all. Otherwise, your sentence structure and everything is fine. There are no grammatical errors as such with the sentence formation, no tense errors.